Hey, JDs and gentlemen, here we have, as you can see, an ugly seat. So what I'm gonna do is pull that skin off and then pull that pad off, and what you see here is what I've come to this far. So in here, behind this metal plate, on the bottom of this skin, was this little piece. And inside there were these little tiny, shit, I dropped one. Just the nut, not the whole bolt, just the nut was inside there. And it was glued in place originally, and it was okay originally, but by the time I got the bike, they had broken loose and they were rattling around inside, so it was damn near impossible to figure out any kind of fitment. So once I pulled the skin off and I could see that it was exposed underneath this piece of metal here, I was just going to go ahead and use that as my point of securement. Made this bracket here, drilled out these two holes, which lined up nicely with these slots, and I was going to use that to mount it. But once I sat on it, it's sticking out a little bit, made the whole seat just rock. So instead of putting risers on the edges to support the points where it was going to roll, and since I had this issue, I figured two birds, one stone, make a new piece, weld the nut on, hammer this bitch in. It's actually going to go down a little smaller, or a little lower. It was on there, still kind of hot, so I didn't want to mess with it too much. And I didn't want the screw to seize into the nut once I started threading it, because that's what was hot. So now it doesn't rock. Once I have it bolted in and locked up there, it's going to be nice and solid. I'm going to come by, I'm going to throw some foam, just like that kind of foam right there. Just some expanding basic Home Depot foam, just for a base shape. I'm going to get some better foam. I'm going to cover it with that. I have a skin right here. Technically, that's just a cover that's supposed to get Velcroed on and wrapped around, but I'm going to fucking stretch it and staple it and make it look nice. And then I'm going to figure out my two-up seat. I'm going to be doing a video here in the near future about how to properly install your new forks. I will go about it with two different versions. I have the Yelnats Built Electric forks right here, which I can pop those off. Those are super simple. I can show you guys how to put those on if you need. This is more so the DIY route with regular eBay forks and a bushing kit. That is actually CMD Demmer's neck bushing kit, his Kingpin kit, the 15 millimeter. One of the first ones that he put out. Now they're all over the place, but I'll go through that. I've already done wheel spacing. I've already done sprocket alignment and chain alignment and stuff like that. So I got these bikes here that I have no issue pulling something off of. If you guys need to see how to disassemble and reassemble, if there's anything specifically that you guys have an interest in, feel free to let me know. And I got plenty of stuff that I can use to show you guys what's up. Thanks again. Follow, like, subscribe. Come on back.